sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started.
Rope break.
And there's the reversal. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
What a counter that was. I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary Deadman, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for...
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in the WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? You're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that, Taz?
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win, rather than compete fairly.
I'll tell you, anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake, they should get in the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals. Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. It's obvious these superstars have studied each other real carefully, Cole.
No question about that, Taz. You won't last long against an opponent you haven't done your homework on. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
The thing you got to remember about The Undertaker is that 50% of his style, his offense, is about getting inside the head of his opponent. If you can keep your cool and keep your head together in the ring with him, you're halfway home. And there's the counter, Cole. It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week after week after week, Cole. Trust me.
I don't doubt it, Taz. The WWE superstars don't get an off-season. They compete every week until they're not physically capable of continuing.
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
He slipped out of that one.
Talk about adding insult to injury, and these fans love it.
Yeah, well, you know what? He better worry more about the injury and less about the insult until this match is over. This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match, when you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
Wow, great reversal.
How much can these superstars possibly have left?
They got as much left as it takes, Cole.
Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole.
Each Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get. He was one step ahead on that one.
Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight. He's had enough. This could be it.
This is it. The last ride. Oh, God. You can just feel the impact from here. Looks to me as this can go down in the books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential task. This is the...
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think. What a reversal.
Jeez, what a match. I got no idea what these superstars are going to do next.
That makes two of us, partner. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so exciting.
He dodged that bullet.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth. He anticipated that move perfectly. Excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we could ever get sick of watching these superstars go at it.
Me neither, partner. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Man, look at it. Watch it. He reversed it. Conditioning's a huge factor in any match. If you can't go the distance, there ain't no way you're gonna win.
He saw that one coming.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're gonna be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
It's crazy to think we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there who would do this for free.
Really? Dude. Maybe I should look into that. I could get a better broadcast partner and save the company some money at the same time.
Keep it up, Cole. 4. Keep it up. You're going to find out how tough this job really is when your jaw gets wide.
5. He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
6.
You sure you can spare it, Cole?
7.
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting. And there's the pin!
Break.
I gotta say, Cole, when I first heard about...
Great reversal! These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up.
You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. This one could still go either way, Cole.
It sure could. It's not over until the referee calls for the bell.
There's the reversal, Cole. Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
That was a textbook reversal. These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon. These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a WWE superstar only go halfway.
I don't think I ever have, Taz. Everyone on the roster gives 110%. If they didn't, they wouldn't be here.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
These superstars certainly aren't going easy on each other tonight. They sure are giving the fans their money's worth.
No doubt, Cole. These WWE superstars put their bodies on the line night after night.
And the fans sell out these arenas night after night, Taz. Sounds like a pretty fair trade to me. What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive.
Nice reversal.
This has been a real rocket, but nice quick counter.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
These superstars are showing some great intensity here tonight, and that's what the WWE fans came to see.
That's for sure, Taz. And the #1 rule here on SmackDown is to send the fans home happy. You can't let your opponent continue to work over the same area of your body.
Not if you want to win the match, you can't. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago. Oh, no! I think he's bleeding from that last shot.
Whoa, you're not kidding, Cole. He's busted wide open.
Get in there and take a look at him, ref.
Superstars are putting on a clinic in there.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one.
Man, there's not an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
2, 1.
Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
5, 1.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit, Cole. This is a great match, and the fans are way into it.
4.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy,
5.
they'll let you know it.
6.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
I'm sure they haven't, Cole. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything. As soon as you let the slightest doubt into your mind, you can forget about it.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning. What?
Someone's going for a ride, Cole.
And it looks like it's the last ride.
He's going for the pin, Cole.
1, 2, 3.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the super. Nice reversal.
I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. He slipped out of that one. I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get it.
You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in
a textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
I'll tell you, wow, great reversal. When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Come on, Cole. Watch it. He reversed it. I think it's only a matter of time before we see a submission.
That would certainly be the smart move to make.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this. Oh. They sure do. The stunner delivered with lethal precision.
1, 2, 3.
If you ever wondered
4,
just how much punishment a human
5,
body could take, I think you're going to get an answer
6.
tonight.
You might be right, Taz. It doesn't look like these superstars are going to go easy on each other.
That's not what they're getting paid for, Cole. And besides, they got too much pride to give less than 100% in there. He's in trouble, Cole, I am telling you. His opponents really softened him up.
And now one good submission move could end this match.
It's obvious these superstars have studied each other real carefully,
2,
Cole.
No question about that, Taz.
3,
you won't last long against an opponent
4.
you haven't done your homework on. Look at this. He's mocking his opponent. And there's the reversal.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match, when you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
Look at him, he's just
1,
radiating confidence.
2,
And he's got a lot to be confident about.
3.
Yeah, well, he looks a little overconfident
4.
to me, Cole, and that could come back to bite him on the you-know-what. So, Cole, you got any predictions? You know who you think's gonna win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win, rather than compete fairly.
Someone's going for a ride, Cole.
And it looks like it's the last ride. He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure you can spare it, Cole?
3, 4.
Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible
6.
display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud.
What a reversal.
You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't... Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
Cold stunner. That'll seal the deal right here, Cole.
1, 2, 3.
The thing you got to
4.
remember about The Undertaker is that 50% of his style and his offense
6.
is about getting inside the head of his opponent. If you can keep your cool and keep your head together in the ring with him, you're halfway home.
But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man, Taz. Surely you can't forget about that.
I feel like a real jerk when somebody... Look at this! Could it be? You're damn right it is, Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there.
1, 2, 3.
Watching these
4.
superstars go at it reminds me
5.
why I prefer to stay on this side
6.
of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
Holy cow, Cole, look at that. Talk about a crimson match.
It's unfortunate, but you always run that risk in a match like this.
Unfortunate? What the hell are you talking about? This is great. Nice grip counter. I can't remember the last time I seen a crowd so pumped up.
I know what you mean, partner. These superstars have really brought the fans to life here tonight. And here's
1,
a little something for the fans.
2.
That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. Look at this. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that.
1, 2.
This has
3.
been a real rocket bus of a match
4.
so far, Cole.
It has indeed.
5.
But I think this crowd would like to
6.
see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about? This is some classic old-school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for your opportunities.
I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
He dodged that bullet. This is one hell of a performance by some amazing superstars, Cole.
What did you expect, Taz? This is SmackDown, after all, the #1 brand in sports entertainment.
This is not just a match anymore, Cole. These superstars have got a legitimate beef with each other.
They do indeed. There's a lot of bad blood here.
Here it comes, look out!
Oh, man, many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
1, 2, 3.
Man, even if
4.
you end up winning a match like this,
5.
you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
6.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. He's had enough. This could be it.
This is it. The last ride. Oh, God. You can just feel the impact from here. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than
3.
overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him. He was one step ahead on that one. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that
1.
fire go out pronto.
2, 3.
I got to tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is going to end up.
Neither do I, Taz, and I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why
3.
you can't take your eyes off the action
4.
for 1 second. You never
5.
know when something huge is going to go down.
6, 7, 8.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game.
Great reversal. The conditions are right for a finishing move. We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, you know, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win. I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Because I guess that just makes sense. I mean, after all, SmackDown is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
And that's one of the few things we
3.
completely agree on, partner.
4.
It doesn't get any bigger or better than SmackDown.
Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, this match is so good.
5.
It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
6.
Well, thanks a lot, Taz.
7.
You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a podcast partner, right?
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler.
He anticipated that move perfectly. How much can these superstars possibly have left?
They got as much left as it takes, Cole. Trust me. You get in that ring and you find out you got reserves you never knew you had.
I can imagine. Nothing pushes you to the limit quite like a WWE match.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm going to throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? It doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you'd know that you got to do whatever it takes to win. And if that means bending the rules a bit, well then, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
It looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it. A tombstone power driver. everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
Cole,
that reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Boy, I'll tell you. Look at this, Cole. Look at this.
Oh, my God. There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion.
6.
Not too tough to figure out who's going to win this one.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time you've made a prediction that didn't pan out.
That's pretty funny. You know what I predict? You keep up with your mouth, you're going to have a permanent limp.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No doubt from what we're seeing here, these WWE fans are getting their money's worth.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will by the end of the match, Taz. I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit, Cole. This is a great match, and the fans are way into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I got to tell you, I didn't expect
6,
these guys to go off on each other the way they have
7.
tonight. This has been brutal, this
8.
match so far.
Well, Taz, it's
9.
not ballet, you know.
Oh, really,
10.
Cole? Gee, you're...
These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a WWE superstar only go halfway.
I don't think I ever have, Taz. Everyone on the roster gives 110%. If they didn't, they wouldn't be here. And there's the reversal. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think they're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy. Oh,
Cold stunner. That'll seal the deal right here, Cole. Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the
Man, he just knocked his opponent out cold right there. I love it.
It certainly doesn't leave any room for argument about who the dominant superstar was in this match.
That's for sure, Cole. I hope these guys have a rematch so we can prove it again.